Hi everyone, it's StariAri and I'm here to give you guys your weekly readings. But before we begin, I do want to remind you guys about Mystic Mondays. Every Monday, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some free cards for whoever I'm drawn to. It's actually one card, and it's pretty much whatever your guides want you to know at the time, okay? And this is for free on my YouTube channel, okay, for whoever is subscribed to my YouTube channel. And it's gonna be every Monday. This Monday though, we are doing it at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is in the US Central Standard Time. And if you guys don't know that, you guys can definitely Google it and it'll show you a world clock so you can know exactly what time that is for like people outside the US, because I have no idea. And then so I'm also offering super discounted energy healings or energy evaluations for this. The link is on YouTube. I'm actually gonna put the link within this video as well, so you guys know what to click on to purchase that. So the energy evals are just that. It's an energy evaluation of what I see in your auric field. And I tell you exactly what I see. And it's usually for people who do energy work already on themselves, or for those who want to understand a little bit more about energy work and who is what guides come in, you know, for this as well. And so that being said, that is going to be $15. And then I do have an energy healing / realignment, and that one is $25. And that's a full energy healing, meaning that I go through your auric fields, your chakras, as well as your meridians. And then if I see any type of you know, upgrades and things like that, then I do that at that time. And I tell you who's in your energy, who you could work with later on to maintain yourself aligned as well. And you know, after we're done. And then of course, because I'm a medical intuitive, I usually feel certain things in my physical body when I do this energy work. So I'll let you know if I feel something, as well as give you guidance on like what to do with that. So anyway, that is an option. And then I'm also including the Galactic Guidance 3-card pull for this week. So the 3-card pull is a pretty much like kind of like interpreting the energy for the upcoming week for you in particular, okay? And that one is $20. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link below this on the description box in this video so that you guys can have the opportunity to purchase that before Mystic Mondays begin. I usually do that because I don't put the link on when I'm actually doing the Mystic Mondays. Because it does get kind of distracting for me, and so I do get kind of like having to check on, you know, my purchases and then going back and talking to everybody on live. So it's kind of a little bit too distracting for me. So I really prefer it that you guys purchase ahead of time before the live starts, okay? So anyway, that's what I have to say, as well as if you guys are interested in any private emailed readings, go ahead and look through my website, www.StariAri333.com, as well as I still have gemstone jewelry in there, as well as I'm gonna start to look at my schedule for Zoom healings, because I have been asked from a lot of my clients when I'm going to start to do healing work again, and so it's going to come soon. Hopefully I'll be able to do it in 2 weeks. I have to look at my schedule and see where I can have like a whole day or more than one day a week to do energy healings for whoever, you know, is guided to get one with me. So anyway, I have those options that are going to come up, as well as I'm working on some cool new candles for the autumn season, autumn equinox, or Halloween. So look for those on my website. They're coming soon. I'm just waiting for the vessels to come in, and they're really cool looking. So I'm super excited about that. But anyway, that's all I have to say, you guys. Let's go ahead and move on with the readings, all right? Okay, earth signs, here we go. Let's see what we have for this week. So your main energy for this week is peace. Archangel Azrael. So this is all about release and moving forward, okay? So it feels like letting go of anything that has been holding you back in the past, especially when it comes to like relationships as well as your success, or how you interpret the success that you have at this time, okay? Any type of hesitation when it comes to these things needs to be finally observed, and released, okay? I know it can get difficult because there seems to be a lot of just a lot of pain from the past when it comes to trust in other people, as well as loyalty, as well as you having the confidence to move forward without certain personalities in your life. But this piece is affording you that, okay, that opportunity to finally tie up the loose ends, finally close those doors on relationships that are not serving you, okay? So why is this happening? Because it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to really seek what you desire without being, manipulated or told that you can't do something, okay? So the first cards we're going to pull is for Taurus. And I'm pulling 3 cards. So this one is for Monday, Tuesday. This one's Wednesday, Thursday. And this final one is for the weekend for you, Taurus. Okay, so this looks like a really good spread. So as soon as you let go of things that, again, no longer serve you, past pain and suffering, relationships that are just toxic for you, then you move on to a new sense of duty, a new sense of adventure, okay, with the Knight of Michael. The Knight of Michael is the equivalent of the Knight of Swords. So this feels like a new commitment to a new path in life, maybe a possibility in changing direction for you when it comes to relationships with other people, or I feel like it's definitely has to do with relationships, okay? And you moving on, no more looking back, and just having that enthusiasm and drive once more. Possibly you're going to meet someone new, and they're going to make you feel that way again, like the knight in shining armor type of feeling. But yeah, it's like choosing your logic over your emotion, okay? Meaning that choosing what is best for you over emotional attachments that are toxic for you, okay? So next, and this is for Wednesday and Thursday, you have the 7 of Ariel, which is the equivalent to the 7 of Pentacles. So this is all about investing, okay? Like you've definitely investing in yourself is a wise investment, because then you are able to reap what you sow. And we are coming into the autumn equinox, where we reap what we sowed in the beginning of the year, okay? What we planted the seeds for in the spring, and we tended to the crops as they grew in the summer, and now we're harvesting them in the autumn, okay? So this is the energy that is coming forth for you, Taurus. A time for harvesting, a time for celebration, a time for really, really reviewing your progress thus far, okay? And really just planning that you had for your future from the beginning of the year is finally manifesting itself now, okay? And so the next card, and this is for the weekend, you got the 2 of Gabriel, which is the equivalent of the 2 of Wands. So this is a beautiful energy where your ambition, your drive, your choosing you first is paying off ultimately, into you finally having a relationship with other people in a very beneficial manner, speaking of like for the heart and the soul, benefiting you and helping you grow as a person, not just hindering you or your progress. Someone or some people are coming into your life that are definitely going to assist you with, healing if you need it needs to happen, as well as like help you with your finances, or even, you know, motivate you to really go for the goals that you've been wanting to go for a very long time. Okay, someone that's going to be your equal. That's what I'm hearing as well for you, Taurus. So I do have a special card, which is your gemstone ally or your stone ally for this week. And Taurus, you have sodalite. So sodalite is a very action prone stone. It gives you the confidence to move forward. Like, again, being decisive, being straightforward, really telling it how it is, Taurus. Really speaking your mind and not holding back. And sodalite will help you with this, because sodalite is the connection to your throat chakra. It is also connected to Archangel Michael in particular, where Archangel Michael is the one that transmutes negative energy to bring in positive energy into your life, okay? It's a protective energy as well as a very straightforward, speaking your truth type of energy, okay? No more holding back, no more not speaking your mind. You have to tell it how it is, okay? And in order for you to do that, you have to really connect with what you really desire, okay? And so it's time for you to speak up, tell people how you really feel, and then move on, all right? Because there's bigger and better things to come, all right? So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Next, we're gonna go on to Capricorn. All right, so for Capricorn, here we go. It's the same similar layout. So this one's for Monday and Tuesday. This one's for Wednesday and Thursday. And this one's for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So let's see again. So we have the energy of peace. So now, Capricorn, at the beginning of the week, you have the 5 of Raphael, which is the equivalent of the 5 of Cups. So you have this opportunity to move on. It feels like you're still reviewing, you're still holding on to a little bit of the past because of how things went down with other people, okay? How relationships with others fell through. How you feel in so many ways like you got slighted. Okay, somehow, like you feel sometimes that you can't trust people because they don't have the same work ethic or even the same morals as you sometimes, Capricorn. So it feels more like they love to use you because your ingenuity as well as your determination and your success and whatever you set your mind to. They like to use that energy, like possibly it's just for advice, but sometimes it feels like it's for more, okay? And so you really do have to just think about your future and know that those types of people are no longer going to be in it, okay? You are very decisive in how you're going to live your life. You're not going to tolerate that BS anymore from others, okay? So it is definitely an opportunity for you to embrace what you have at this time, embracing, you know, yourself love as well as a future that you're planning and creating at this time. The next one you have is the 2 of Ariel, and the 2 of Ariel is the same thing as the 2 of Pentacles. So this is again seeking balance. This one in particular, they're showing like seeking balance between relationships and career. So I feel that's the reason why sometimes things fall through with your relationships, is because unfortunately you tend to date people that again, they're just seeking you based on your genius, pretty much your you know, job status, your social status, or even if you're like out there on social media, your followership numbers, okay? So it feels like it's very superficial, okay? That a lot of the times, unfortunately, you do attract superficial people. And so That being said, sometimes when you get into relationships with somebody that's similar to that type of trait, because you are a workhorse, meaning that you love to do what you do as your career, you love to work, you love to be consumed with being busy, being helpful, doing whatever you can to improve your life. And that means, being consumed with your job and your career. These people tend to not understand that, okay? They tend to not like that, and they tend to try to manipulate situations, emotionally speaking, to make you feel guilty or make you feel bad for all the hard work that you're doing, okay, to get ahead. And it's not like you're doing it selfishly. You're doing it with them in mind. And so they don't understand that. So that's when it kind of like relationships start to falter, the connection starts to dwindle, and the passion just subsides completely on their end because of it. And that's when things go really bad. So that being said, the balancing thing has to happen for you. But I feel, Capricorn, that you are finally going to get that balance with the right partner, or the right friendships, the right, things like that. It just feels that the people that are in your life that are being this way towards you truly don't understand you. They truly don't even want to, And so it's really important for you to finally let them go and open yourself up to people who truly will love you and understand that the way that you work, the way that you perceive the world is far different, but it works for you. Okay. But yeah, so there is a need to balance that. Okay. But I know you're going to get there with the right people. All right. So the next one is the 5 of Gabriel, and this is for the weekend. And again, this is all about resolving any challenges and withdrawing from people who just can't support you 100%. Okay. Withdrawing from any drama, withdrawing from just those around you who are trying to hold you down or hold you back. Those around you who are trying to give you any guilt trips regarding your way of thinking, your work ethic, things like that. So this is definitely a ending to something that is no longer working for you, ending to something that is no longer on your level, Capricorn. So it's like relationships with people who are too lazy, who are too blind to see your potential and your awesomeness. And so this is definitely a week for you to really, really, really start to get away from that type of personality, that type of atmosphere. Okay. So for your crystal ally, you have petrified wood. So petrified wood is a really ancient, like trees, things like that have been just kind of like you could they've been kind of like turned into like stone people, sort of. Because of the years and years and years that they were in the earth. But there are still layers to these trees that have written information on there. And they're really good with grounding as well as with protection. Okay, so petrified wood for you in particular, Capricorn, is going to assist you with protection, with grounding yourself into your true path and being resolute with the changes that you have to make in your social circles. Okay. And so it is going to be very difficult because again, you have had years and years and years of these types of relationships and friendships. But you really do have to do things for yourself, Capricorn. You really do have to find people who are as equally as motivated as you and as equally as driven as you, and will definitely understand you way better, and won't try to manipulate you or guilt you into not doing what you want to do in life. Okay, so that's what petrified wood is going to assist you with grounding that energy, with grounding you on your way, on your path, and not letting these naysayers these emotional terrorists get in your way anymore, okay? So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Next is Virgo. So Virgo, we're gonna do the same thing, a 3-card layout for the week, and then a crystal ally. So this one is for Monday and Tuesday. This one is for Wednesday, Thursday, and this one is for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you get some pretty good cards. All right, so for the beginning of the week, you got the Knight of Gabriel, which is the equivalent of the Knight of Wands. So this is definitely a new energy coming in for you, Virgo, a new fiery, taking action type of energy, a new, it's really optimistic and enthusiastic, as well as extremely courageous, like brave, strength coming in. Anything that you want to do in life and you have been hesitating because you just don't know how you're going to go about it, anything like that is coming up to the surface this week for you to make a choice on, okay? So it feels like it's definitely like a career thing. It feels like it's definitely the way that you see your future when it comes to what you really want to do and what you desire to do for the rest of your life. And so there's going to be an opportunity coming in, or possibly you already got this opportunity and you just have been kind of like, I'm not sure about this yet. I don't know how I feel. I don't know what's going to happen. Things like that. You've been hesitating because you've been trying to analyze your feelings about it or how this is going to play out, things like that. So this card shows up this week saying it's new energy, new you, and it's very decisive energy as well as action prone energy. So go ahead and take action, okay? It is time for you to stop hesitating, to stop doubting yourself, stop doubting how things are going to work out, because they're always going to work out the way they're supposed to at the end, okay? So that's what we have for you, Virgo. So then we have Wednesday and Thursday's energy is the 6 of Michael. This is the equivalent of the 6 of Swords. So again, this card tells you, hey, stop that. Stop overthinking. You're gonna be okay. Everything that's going on or what happened in the past that made you doubt yourself is over. Like there's silver linings in the clouds, like as you can see right here, where the storm has passed. You have made it. You have survived, Virgo, and now you're moving towards calmer oceans. Okay, you're moving towards finally being at peace. Okay, and finally seeing, you know, the true future that you wanted to see for a very long time. Okay, so I feel as well that you're going to change again careers. It feels like there's a change in the environment that's going to happen. And so it feels like there's a possibility that you're going to actually change physical careers, meaning that you're going to probably end up working somewhere else and in a totally different environment, which is going to be super healthy for you, Virgo, because you need that at this time. You need to get away from the toxicity of the current environment. If you're feeling like you're trapped or feeling like you're hopeless, you're definitely moving away from that, okay? So that's your card that's kind of showing up saying, hey, we're getting the hell out of there and we're moving on, okay? And then here you go, the 9 of Gabriel for the weekend. So that means, you know, finally you're moving forward and you're finally planting or preparing for the growth of your career in a positive manner. It feels like there is definitely a possibility for more abundance coming your way because you finally made that choice to move on. And then it also feels like you have this determined energy of this fire energy that's driving you to move forward and never look back, okay? So congratulations on that, because you, even though you're a little bit, you know, stuck right over here, you're finally taking action towards realizing or creating and manifesting your goals and desires, okay? So here comes your crystal ally. So you got hematite. So So hematite is kind of like a very heavy metallic stone, but it's also very protective and grounding. Okay, so this is good for you for indecisiveness. It's going to help you be more decisive. It's going to help you be more just grounded in the same way that Capricorn is being grounded in the path that you're choosing, okay, and not doubting yourself any longer, and knowing that what you're choosing is choosing the right path no matter where that path leads you. Okay, it's going to be perfect for you. You're going to finally see an abundance of money coming in, an abundance of everything you've ever wanted, security, anything like that you've been missing or you've been wanting for a very long time. Okay, so congratulations, Virgo. So use your crystal ally for that as well. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Earth signs. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.